Hi, I'm Guy Pengelly and I'm the Hall's Health and Safety Manager. So when we have friends and family round, we like to have a barbecue in the garden. Actually, this weekend my wife has got one planned for our son and his girlfriend who are coming round. Of course, it happens to be the only day that it's going to be raining, so I'll be out in the garden enjoying the fresh air, and everyone else will be socially distanced indoors. So I'm a hockey goalkeeper. I was hoping that in March of this year I would be going with the England over 55s team indoors to the World Championships in Philadelphia. Unfortunately, that's been delayed due to the pandemic, so it looks like it's going to be America next year as long as I get selected. I'm also playing for Guildford this weekend against Canterbury, and they have Sean Curley, who was a GB centre forward who won the Olympics gold way back, and I think I'm going to be pretty busy. So I must admit that I'm not afraid of the doctors, but I do save up ailments to make the journey worthwhile. If you are feeling unwell, please go and see the doctor and don't do what I do. So it has been a couple of years since I last had my health checked by a professional. I do have a blood pressure and blood sugar monitor here at home, and I am fully aware that I need to look after myself, although it has been extremely difficult whilst working from home during lockdown. But hopefully, in the next couple of months, when the doctors are sort of happy to see people, then I'll get a health check and yeah, should be okay. So yesterday for lunch I had quiche with some salad. Very healthy, I know, but actually the reason I had that was to save on cooking and washing up, which I absolutely hate doing. With regards to water, I have a glass next to my workstation at home, as I'm working from home at the moment, but also I have a glass of water next to my bed so when I wake up I can have a drink. When I was younger, certainly I used to worry a lot about money. Nowadays, that's not so bad. I do have to consider more planning for my pension and looking after myself when I leave work. But I get an army pension at the moment, which helps out. If I did need advice, I actually would use Martin Lewis's website, which is pretty good, and some of his advice is very good. But also, I'd get expert advice if I needed. If I had a bad day at work, there's nothing better than to take the dog for a walk into the woods at the back of the house. Um, Milo is a very annoying dog when it comes to Zoom meetings, but he's a great companion, and I do talk to him, and he seems to understand, although some of his answers are pretty rough. I would turn to my wife. She is a trained counsellor and is the ideal person to ping ideas off of to try and get over any issues that we have. I think there's nothing better than to be able to be supported by someone, and I'm lucky enough that I have a wonderful wife. Unfortunately, my dad died when I was quite young, but the one thing I did remember from the time we had together was that he made me competitive, but in a good way. I will try my best at everything that I can do, and if I lose or if I fail, then to accept that and to try again better and harder the next time. It also helps that he used to let me cheat a little bit in various games and things. So, but yeah, no, that's what I remember the best. And yeah, he was a good mentor with around that.